Hi, my name is Sarah. I'm the owner of the instructional CopyCat Yoga Mat, and I am a certified and registered yoga teacher with Yoga Alliance. Today, I'm going to be taking you through some prenatal yoga. I'm in my third trimester in the final weeks, so it's a pretty exciting time, and I'm sure it's exciting for you as well. So go ahead and join me in a comfortable seat. You can sit onto a pillow. It doesn't need to be a yoga-specific pillow. Just any pillow. And if you can grab a ball, if you have a tennis ball or a dog toy or something, we're just gonna roll out our feet, because if you're like me, my feet are definitely feeling the extra weight of baby and this pregnancy. So go ahead and find a comfortable seat. It can be any way that feels good to you, that you can sit with a nice tall spine. And begin to connect with your breath. Nice long inhale. Nice long exhale. Bring the palms of your hands to touch in front of your heart center. Close down your eyes. And if you'd like to make an intention for your practice, please do so now. Placing your hands onto your heart center, placing that intention deep inside your heart, allowing it to manifest and grow with each inhale. And then gently open up your eyes, place your palms back to touch. This time you're going to take your fingertips, point them down towards the earth, and take the back of your hands to touch. And then draw your elbows down to help stretch out your wrists. We do a lot of wrists in yoga, and I always like to take a little bit of time to warm those wrists up. Again, connecting with your breath here. And then interlacing the fingers and making some nice circles with your wrists. And coming in the opposite direction. And then placing your hands onto your thighs, gently warming up the neck. So inhale, take the gaze up, peeking up towards the sky. Exhale, the gaze back down towards the earth. Inhale, back up towards the sky. And exhale, the gaze back down towards the earth. And let's warm up those shoulders, inhaling them up, back, and down. Should feel really nice. Maybe bringing a soft smile to your face. Just being grateful that you've made it to your third trimester. Good job. And then place your hands onto your baby, onto your belly. We're just going to make some nice circles. Just warming up the torso. You might find that you have to make slightly smaller circles now that your belly is growing bigger and bigger. And then pause and come in the opposite direction. Sending baby some love here, some healing. Letting him or her know that they are safe and secure. And then go ahead and pause. And then make your way onto your hands and knees. Just make sure your ball doesn't roll away. We're going to set up for a little bit of cow and cat. You can take your pillow off to the side and just be extra mindful and slow moving into these poses. Also, you want to stretch less than 100% because your body has more relaxant in it. So you don't want to overstretch. So take your fingers nice and wide. Maybe take your hands a little bit further than your shoulders, in front of your shoulders. You might want to have your knees a little bit wider just to make room for baby. Then you're going to inhale, lift the head, lift the tailbone, drop the belly. Exhale, round to your cat. Inhale back to your cow. Exhaling to your cat. Inhale to your cow. And exhale once more to your cat. And then inhale and come back to neutral. This time you're going to slowly step your right foot outside of your mat. That was my knee, it just popped. So you might want to take a cushion and place it underneath your knee. We have a little bit more weight on our joints right now, so you want to protect them. So from here, we're just going to gently rock back and forth. So you're going to inhale forward, exhale back, inhale forward, exhale back. Really listening to your body. If anything doesn't feel good in your body today, just go ahead and find a pose that does feel good or a gentle movement. And then go ahead and pause, and we're going to make some big circles with that hip. Should feel really nice. If this is too much on your wrists, you can always come down onto your forearms. Just see what feels good to you. If you have an exercise ball, you can hold on to your exercise ball as well. Just finding different ways to modify. Make sure to come in both directions. And again, staying with that breath. Good job. And then go ahead and step in with that right foot. Maybe place the pillow underneath your right knee. You might need to adjust your pillow to the side a little bit more. Again, always moving really mindfully and slowly. Then you're going to bend that left knee, stepping that foot outside of your mat. Again, inhaling, shifting the weight forward. Exhale, shift your weight back. Moving as slow as your body calls for. If you feel any areas that feel really tight, you can always stop and breathe into that area. Really connecting with the breath, because the breath is what you're going to use to help get you through those contractions. And with those exhales, trying to release any fear or anxiety that you might have regarding your birth. If you have those thoughts pop up, just allow them to drift away. And then coming into those big hip circles. We tend to go down that road of what if, and see if you can fill those with positive what ifs instead of negative what ifs. And pause and come in the opposite direction. Allowing that mind to stay positive. And then go ahead and step in with the right foot, placing the knee back underneath you. You can move your pillow off to the side. And then we're just going to gently sway the hips from side to side in this tabletop pose. then leaving your knees where they're at, you're just going to bring your feet to the corners of your mat. So bringing them out and then bringing them back to touch with the big toes. Bringing those feet out. Maybe you're even able to bring them to the outside of your mat. And then bring them back to touch. Out and touch. And once they're touching here, inhale, rock forward, and exhale, rock back. Inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale forward and then take those toes out wide. Inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale forward and exhale back. Good job. If a child's pose feels good in your body, feel free to take a child's pose. For me, I feel like my belly's just a little too in the way for it to feel comfortable, so I'm going to skip it. But again, you listen to your body. And then bring your toes back in. And you're going to make your way into a nice low squat. So I'm going to turn sideways here so that my feet are on the mat. And then from here, you're just going to gently rock from side to side. So maybe you pick up one foot and then the other foot. Just gently moving those hips. Finding that peaceful breath, maybe staying in any areas that feel tight, just pausing and breathing there. Maybe you walk the feet a little bit wider. You can inch the toes apart. See what feels good to you. Again, if this doesn't feel good in your body, just go ahead and skip it. Really learning to be in touch with your body and your body's needs. Good job. Okay, you're going to make your way to standing. We're going to come to Warrior Two. So any way that feels good in your body to get there. So maybe you place your hands onto your thighs and then slowly begin to roll up one vertebra at a time. Really finding what feels good to you. And you're going to start with your left leg forward and your right leg back. Taking a nice wide stance. The left toes are pointed forward and the right foot is lined up with the back edge of your mat. And then you're gonna bend that front knee however much feels good in your body. Again, let's place our hands on our baby. Sending them some love. And then inhale, bring your arms out to the side to Warrior Two. And then from here, you're just going to gently reach your torso front and back. So inhaling, coming forward, exhaling, coming back. Inhale forward and exhale back. And then place your hands onto your hips and see if you can make some gentle little hip circles here in your Warrior Two. Maybe that feels good in your body. And then come in the opposite direction. Just tiny little circles. Then you're going to pivot the feet coming to Warrior Two on the opposite side. Seeing what feels good on this side of your body. Each side is different. So gently begin to bend your front knee. Maybe take your hands onto your baby. Give them a little love or her. Maybe you feel them moving inside. I'm definitely going to miss that sensation. And then inhale, reach your arms out to the side into your powerful warrior. Remembering how powerful that you are when you have doubts of how you're going to handle your labor and delivery. Know that you have an inner strength inside of you. Breathing deep. And then you're just going to gently inhale, rock forward, exhale, rock back. Inhale, rock forward, and exhale, rock back. And then place your hands onto your hips. We're going to do those tiny little hip circles. Maybe envisioning baby moving down, baby's head down. And moving the opposite direction, making room in your pelvis for baby. Good job. And then pivot the feet to goddess pose. So the toes are pointed out, the heels are pointed in. Place your hands onto your belly and just gently sink down. And then allow yourself to sway from side to side, connecting with your baby. Sending some healing love to your unborn child that you're going to meet soon. And try to focus on the excitement of that instead of the nerves that you may be feeling. Just shifting that focus to the joy that you're going to feel when you hold them. If this feels like a lot on your legs, feel free to straighten out your legs too and take a little break. Really learning what your body needs. And then go ahead and pause. Sink down a little bit lower. Yes, you can. Remember, you've got this. Good job. And then inhale, come on up. If you have a ball, go ahead and locate it. If you don't worry about it. You can just come onto your mat and give yourself a little foot massage. So you're just going to place this ball underneath your feet. And you might want to hold on to a wall if you feel like you don't have the balance. Then you're just going to roll the ball out underneath your feet any way that feels good to you. You can pause in any areas that feel tight. Remembering to breathe. And then go ahead and put that ball underneath the opposite foot. And just rolling out any areas that feel tight, that feel tension. A little bit of self-care here. And then go ahead and put your ball off to the side and make your way back onto your mat. We're going to start on our left side. So coming on to the left side, nice and slow and mindfully. You can take your pillow if you want and place it underneath your head, or you can use your hand, just laying any way that feels comfortable. The knees are bent here. Do you like that? Then you're just going to draw your right knee into your body. It's a nice gentle stretch here. Staying with the breath. And then you're going to take your foot behind you. See if you can take a hold of your ankle and just gently stretch your quad out. And then release the hold of your ankle. You can come on to your opposite side. You can just roll to your side, or if you want to sit up. I'm going to sit up so that I can face you still, but you might just want to roll on over to the other side. Whatever feels best in your body. Just moving nice and slowly and mindfully. That is the key. So again, drawing that knee into your chest. Both knees are bent. You might notice one side feels tighter than the other. That's okay. Our bodies aren't symmetrical. And then go ahead and bring your foot behind you. Take a hold of your ankle and gently stretch out your quad. Take your foot away from your hand, releasing the hold of your ankle and setting your knees back down. And then slowly and gently push yourself up. We're going to come back to a seat one more time. We're going to make our way into butterfly. So taking the soles of the feet to touch. And you're just going to gently rock from side to side. And then we're going to do a seated cat-cow with our butterfly. So you're going to inhale, open up through the chest, and exhale and round. Inhale, open, and exhale and round. Inhale one last time, opening up through the chest, and then exhale and return back to neutral. And we're going to make our way into final relaxation, Shavasana. So you might want to come onto your side for this. So go ahead and come onto your left side. You can take your pillow and place it underneath your head, or you can make a pillow with your hands and place the pillow between your knees, whatever your body needs. So go ahead and slowly make your way down onto your side. And then once you're there, go ahead and place your hand onto baby. Sending some love and gratitude for your baby. And close down your eyes. Just allow your body to surrender to the stillness. Learning to still the body
so you can still the thoughts in your mind. When you're ready, bring some gentle movement back into your body. And place your top hand onto the earth and slowly begin to push yourself up back to a comfortable seat right where we began. Sitting with a nice tall spine. Thank you for joining me today. Take your palms to touch in front of your heart center. Then bring your palms in front of your third eye. May your practice bring clarity to your thoughts, palms to your lips, compassion to your speech, palms to your chest, and love in your hearts. Namaste. Wishing you a wonderful birth and a positive experience. Thank you for practicing with me today.